Hello again. The following practice notes should be thoroughly understood before going any further. And although anybody can practice asanas, the postures, they become more efficacious and beneficial when performed in the proper manner and after correct preparation. Breathing. Always breathe through the nose unless instructions are given to the contrary. Try to coordinate the breath with the asana practice. Awareness. This is as essential to the practice of asana as it is to all yoga practices. The purpose of asana practice is to influence, integrate, and harmonize all the levels of being: physical, pranic, mental, emotional, psychic, and spiritual. At first it may appear that asanas are merely concerned with the physical level because they deal with the movement of different parts of the body. Actually, however, they have profound effects at every level of being if they are combined with awareness. Awareness in this context may be understood as consciously noting the physical sensations in the body, the physical movement, the posture itself, breath control and synchronization, mental counting. Let me try that again. The posture itself, breath control and synchronization, mental counting, sensations in the body, movement of prana, concentration on an area of the body or chakra, and more importantly, witnessing any thoughts or feelings that may arise during the practice. Implicit in the concept of awareness is the idea of acceptance of any thought or feeling which comes uninvited to the mind. Good and bad thoughts should be accepted equally without judgment. In the final analysis, thoughts are energy, neither good nor bad. This awareness is essential in order to receive optimum benefits from the practices. Relaxation. Shavasana, corpse pose, may be performed at any point during asana practice, especially when feeling physically or mentally tired. It should also be practiced on completion of the asana program. Time of practice. Asana may be practiced at any time of day except after meals. The best time, however, is the 2 hours before and including sunrise. This period of the day is known in Sanskrit as Brahma Muhurta and is most conducive to the higher practices of yoga. At this time, the atmosphere is pure and quiet. The activities of the stomach and intestines have stopped. The mind has no deep impressions on the conscious level and is empty of thoughts in preparation for the long day ahead. The practitioner will probably find that the muscles are stiffest early in the morning compared to the late afternoon when they become more supple. Nevertheless, this time is recommended for practice. In the evening, the 2 hours around sunset is also a favorable time. Place of practice. Practice in a well-ventilated room where it is calm and quiet. Asanas may also be practiced outdoors, but the surroundings should be pleasant. A beautiful garden with bees, trees, and flowers, for example. Do not practice in a strong wind. In the cold, in air that is dirty, smoky, or which carries an unpleasant odor. Do not practice under an electric fan unless it is extremely hot. Clothes. During practice, it is better to wear loose, light, and comfortable clothing. Before commencing, remove spectacles, wristwatches, and any jewelry. Bathing. Try to take a shower before starting. This will greatly improve the effect of the asanas. Emptying the bowels. Before commencing the asana program, the bladder and intestines should preferably be empty. Empty stomach. The stomach should be empty while doing asanas, and to ensure this, they should not be practiced until at least 3 or 4 hours after food. One reason why early morning practice is recommended is that the stomach is sure to be empty. Diet. There are no special dietary rules for asana practitioners, although it is better to eat natural food and in moderation. Contrary to popular belief, yoga does not say that a vegetarian diet is essential, although in the higher stages of practice it is recommended. At meal times, it is advised to half fill the stomach with food, 1/4 with water, and leave the remaining quarter empty. Eat only to satisfy hunger, not so much that a feeling of heaviness or laziness occurs. Eat to live rather than live to eat. Foods which cause acidity or gas in the digestive system, which are heavy, oily, and spicy, should be avoided, especially when asanas are practiced with a spiritual aim. No straining. Never exert undue force while doing asanas. Beginners may find their muscles stiff at first, but after several weeks of regular practice, they will be surprised to find that their muscles are more supple. Termination of asanas. If there is excessive pain in any part of the body, the asana should be terminated immediately, and if necessary, medical advice sought. Do not stay in an asana if discomfort is felt. And that is the end of the advice.